Hey, let's go. We back with another episode of the Day Winners podcast, man, where we interviewing all the day winners out there, where the people that are winning in the music industry right now, that are making the mark, that are like doing all the things that they need to do to hit that next stride. And then the building, who we have with me today? Who I got with me today?
We got checked up Nate.
Checked up Nate.
Oh,
I thought it was one take Nate, man.
I mean, it's both.
It's both.
Check, it's checked up, but
Checked
yeah,
up Nate. Check what why what's the reason like your name is like checked up Nate?
cause I was checked up when I made that video. You feel me?
Oh, checked up like you got money. Is
Some,
that
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, okay. And what's the reason why you got the other name one take Nate as well?
Um, cause sometimes I'll be freestyling,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't even tell that bit freestyle. But
Mm,
like, I'll make that bit in one take. Like
I got
I don't be punching in and shit. You
I
feel me?
see. I see. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of the BLP Kosher Comparison with your music? Which I song?
Nah, ain't no one compared me to Kosher before. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
okay. Then I'm definitely gonna compare you to Kosher, like not in terms of style, but in terms of like yeah, tone. It's like it's very like something like that. Do you see what I'm saying, or do you don't see it? You don't see it?
Nah, not really. I mean, he's great. I think I'm low key better. Like, if I'm keeping it a buck.
I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. You are hard, bro. Your music is hard. So let's dive into your journey a little bit. Like, tell me about you a little bit. Like, if you had to just tell the people about you that don't know about you, who you are, why you got started, how you got started into the music and stuff like that. Rap.
All right, well, I don't even know how I got started with music. It just
Mm-hmm.
happened naturally. Like, when I was like 7 or 8 or 9, just like, I was just a mad ass kid. I'll just
Mm,
make I'll just write songs in a notebook and shit about like problems that made me mad. And then I just years later I just play around on the mic a little bit, like on a computer and
mm-hmm.
stuff. Just make some songs and then eventually I was just I've been wanting to make music, but
Yeah.
then I went to another city like in like Vero Beach and I was with some people I know and one of them had like some face kind of as like a local rapper or whatever.
Mm,
Nothing big, but like I was chilling with bro, and I was thinking like when I got back home, like, damn, he a regular person, low key. It's like why can't I? And he like got bass and shit. Like why can't I make music too? I already like music. So then I said whatever. Let me just make music for real. And
how old were you at that time?
17.
17. Okay.
Yeah. Just posting on SoundCloud and just randomly.
And
Um,
how old are you now? So how long you been doing this like so far?
I'm 20 now, but I took like a year break though. Feel me? Like from my time to like 18 all the way to like about 19, I ain't ever touched a microphone. You feel
Mm.
me? And yeah. But since then I've been going consistently. It's
So
about
let me ask you a question, right? So a lot of people that I see into the music thing, right? It will usually be like something they pick up from like a early age. Like, why trigger you to like do music though? Like, why music?
I don't even know. Like I just started making writing songs in like a notebook. I was just mad. I don't know. Like back then, I used to listen to like my first rapper I listened to would be like Eminem and then like
Mm,
Big Sean and like I guess it's just whatever I was listening to. I just felt like doing something like that. Like
I got
Eminem,
you.
the mad motherfucker. You feel me?
Yeah,
I
I
was
got.
mad too. So. Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Let's go personal a little bit. What got you so mad in your life, or what was the emotion like? What were you going through at your life at the time that made you like mad? And you don't have to go too much in detail, like about things that you don't want to go over. Like just like a brief overview. How music help you, and how did you feel? How did you feel after you started making music since you was mad? Like, did you feel better? Did you feel worse? How was it after that?
I mean, I was mad because I just felt like some people around me were just like treating me with injustice.
Mm,
Maybe I was younger, so I didn't realize what they were doing was good for me.
mm-hmm.
But at the time, it felt like pure injustice, like the devil kind of, and just the way they were acting. If I'm being for real,
I
but I'm
got you.
not tripping. But
At the time.
yeah, at the time, but I was young as hell, so I don't know. But just started making music, and the music made me feel. I wouldn't even say good. I don't know. It's just something I did. I just didn't even think about it.
Mm,
Wrote down stuff.
okay.
Maybe I felt a little good though. I don't care.
You felt good sharing your emotions and stuff like that. Like you probably that probably made you like feel like people heard you because because I feel like for me, like I'm not an artist, but I hang with a lot of artists. A lot of time when they talk, it's just like they say these stuff. That's why they put it out to the world, because it's like things that they never probably said to anybody before. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how it be usually. At least for me, like when you make music, like I might never speak on some of the stuff I'll ever like rap about. Like I might never speak about it ever in real life. But then when I'm by myself, it's like, all right, this is my time to just really just like talk my shit,
I'm about
walk,
to go in.
you know,
I got you.
something like that.
I
I
got
get.
you. Man. So what influenced you? So what are some music influences that you have? Like or you say Eminem, Big Sean, you started listening to. So who influenced your style right now?
Well, I wouldn't even say they influenced me because I ain't gonna lie, like when I first started like just making SoundCloud when I was 17,
Mm-hmm.
my influence was kind of like Florida rappers, like like Glock 9 and like Bossman JD and like stuff like that. But then
I got
like
you.
I just felt like the sound wasn't coming together because that probably ain't me. So let me just like make my own sound.
Mm-hmm.
Just I just peeped to myself. I felt like I could sing a little bit. So let me just like sing without trying to be like no one else. So yeah, I don't really think I'll be like anyone else. I just try to like do my own stuff on the mic for real. That's about it.
I got you. I
Ain't
got
no inspiration like that for real.
you know. So you from I watched one of your interviews and you said you was from Chicago, right?
Nah, she tripped out. I'm not from
Oh, okay.
Chicago. I'm born and raised in Florida, but
Okay.
I just moved there for like 2 years for school, but then like I stopped that, so I'm back here in Florida now.
Okay. So that's why you got that Florida song, because that's what I was about to ask. I'm like, you sound really Florida, and I can understand why Chicago or a Chicago rapper will sound the way you sound too, because I've heard a lot of Chicago artists sound like that, but like you got a lot of Florida influences. Like you can tell it's like Florida in there.
I don't see how, but I mean, I guess maybe my lyrics kinda, you know,
Exactly.
yeah, something like that.
There's certain lingo a person know that it's you won't be knowing certain stuff if you're not from out here. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Talking
Okay.
about.
My next question for you, right? So now you
Yeah.
got into rapping, right? Now you starting to rap. What was the first moment for you where you felt like, okay, yeah, all right, people are listening to me, or like my music is actually good, like, or yo, I can put this out, or that's okay, I can vibe to this. Like when was that first moment you had that feeling where you feel like, okay, I'm getting there, or somebody recognized your music that made you feel like, oh, yo, I'm getting there. You get what I'm saying?
Well, I ain't gonna lie. Way before I ever started rapping, just like messing around on like GarageBand when you first figure it out and stuff, I always felt like my music was good. Like
Mm-hmm.
without before anyone ever listened to it, before I ever put it out, I just, in my opinion, I always felt like I knew I was good enough. You
Well,
know,
a quick question. What's your favorite part of your music? What do you like more? Your lyrics, your tone? Is it the your singing, toning thing that you do? What is it that you like more?
I would say, well, I think the whole process of just making a song that has a good like a song that has a good flow and it sounds good. I think it's just like fun to me. I don't know, just like seeing the final product and being like, yeah, I made that and I like it, you know, and I think it's kind of fun with some cool lyrics. Sometimes when I rap, I feel as if you can hear it from my soul. I don't want to sound like that, but like it did take a lot of work to get to that level kind of, and I like it like that a lot, you know?
What do
That's what
you what was the work that you had to do to get it to that level?
you just, it ain't really nothing crazy. You just gotta be consistent, you know? And that's literally about it, I guess, no matter what people think of you. Feel me? And
Okay,
yeah.
so that I so my question, right?
Uh
I see you got a lot of work out there. You saying consistency too. You've been rapping, so you said for like 3 years. You do
really
have a lot. Say what?
like 2 years about
Two
to be.
years. Uh, two
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
But you do have a lot of work out there.
Like I don't know if like 30 songs is a lot, but I guess, yeah.
But 30 song in 2 years, but with visuals, with video, with like the way you do it, like, as a common artist, for artist with 2 years of experience, that's really great work. Because there's a lot of artists that I talk to that don't have 30 songs, that don't have visuals as a upcoming artist. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I'm like,
what made you do put the work? Okay, now your goal is, so what is your goal as a rapper? Where do you want to get to? What are you trying to get to?
well, I don't even want to call myself a rapper. You
Okay.
feel me? I ain't never been no rapper type shit. You feel me? But
Well, what'd you call yourself?
I'll just say a music. If anything, if we want to put labels, I'll just say like a musician,
A
or
musician.
or just a guy who makes rap music or whatever. But nah, my goal is really just to blow up, I guess. I always thought I could be like one of the biggest in the world. Like I could really make it with this stuff, like even since I was little, you know. That's about it. Just be like to the point where you're so rich, like you don't ever have to check your bank account, you know, like for any purpose. Feel me?
I
That's
got
that's
you.
what I thought I could be.
From your music, right?
Yeah, I'll probably do some other business ventures and stuff, but music would be the main goal, you know.
Okay. And I heard you was into marketing. What shaped you to like marketing, or what shaped you to get into marketing?
Man, I don't like marketing. I just do it, you know. I
I got
chose
you.
marketing for rap because I was just going to college with no major. But then I'm like, all right, I started rapping seriously now, and let me just choose marketing to help me. But in
Mm,
reality, you don't even need college for that. You need money. That's it.
you do. Marketing have a lot to do with having the money to do the things. That's so funny.
Yeah. There's some free stuff you can do though, but money helps.
Money definitely help in marketing. I'm definitely I'm into marketing right now myself. I do door to door sales and everything like that. Like, and I'm also learning like how to like build a business and everything like that. Like, I enjoy it, and I can see why it's important. That I can, like you say, it's not. I don't like it, but I like it because it's important to my business. If
Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah, yeah. Hey,
If
door to door sales and low key that shit like it's straight, but like don't you take a lot of rejection at first? Like you gotta like just it's kind of like you take a lot of rejection until you find that one or
Yep,
two.
you
So
you
yeah,
I actually that's why I actually love it though. I actually I didn't like it in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie, and right here, like I didn't like it. I just over time come to enjoy it because I understand that if I could do door to door sales, I could do anything else. Because it's like you get so much rejection, you get everything thrown in your face. So if it's like you can, if I can deal with people like knocking their door in my face, I can deal with you booing me at my concert. Like I don't mind that. Like, you get what I'm saying?
yeah, top shit, top shit.
Let me ask you a quick. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, am I allowed to curse on here?
You do
No.
whatever you want, bro. This is all about you, bro. We want to know who you are, what you're trying to do, where you going, what's been working for you, advices that you have for our audience, for your audience, people that's looking at you right now. It's all whatever you want to do.
Shit, all right then.
Yeah, my question for you, right? If you wasn't rapping, what would you be doing?
I'll probably be in college. I ain't gonna lie, but
Yeah.
low key though, I think lately I've been thinking about going back to college, maybe like some college in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
But really, I'll just be working probably some like corporate office job, like some CEO position. That's what I wanted. But I wouldn't enjoy it though. It'd be like one of them situations where it's like, yeah, the money might be good, but every morning I wake up like, damn, do I gotta go here? You feel me? But yeah, something like that. Feel me?
Okay, I feel you. So you don't want
Yeah.
to do something you don't want to do. You just
Well, I don't know, man. Like for this music stuff, for example, like see, I always held back from hitting the studio because I never wanted to drop actual money in this stuff. So I just
Mhm.
made music like on my computer or my phone. But then one day it clicked to me. I realized like, all right, in order to make better music than what I'm already doing, you gotta get loud. You gotta get energetic. You gotta get in a different mode in that zone. And at the time, I'm living with roommates in college, so it's like I don't want to be a douche and like not consider that they don't want loudness all the time.
Yep.
So that's when I just said, "Fuck it, let me hit the studio." And then once I started dropping my first penny on this music shit for real, that's when I'm like, all right, you might as well just take it as far as it can go. Just see what happens.
Okay. Um. So, what's
Shit.
an advice you have for an upcoming artist that's just starting out and they don't want to find a unique style? They want to find something where they comfortable with.
I don't got no advice for none of these pee on that rappers. I ain't gonna lie. Like I could sit here and be a nice guy, be like a better man or whatever. Like even if these people do me flaw and stuff, I could still be a good guy and
I
just
got
give
you.
free advice and stuff. But honestly, these rappers ain't even my kin. They ain't none of that. If you can't figure that stuff out yourself, then I don't know, man. I ain't even
Oh,
want to help these people
oh,
out.
what
For real.
was there? What these rappers did to you that like you? What's okay? Let me not say that. I'm not gonna go there. I don't want to know personal things, but what's what's a better way um for the industry to have like more peace and more like sharing advice and growing together and stuff like that?
Well, this ain't even no industry thing for me. It's like
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I'll be feeling like a good person, let me socialize, be nice, or whatever. And then other times I'll just be feeling like I don't want to talk. You feel me? If you're not I can, then I don't want to talk. But then it's like what you're saying right here, the truth is, man, I know we a business. Apparently it's a music business. But you gotta think like there's a lot of criminals and like gang members in this business and like they like to think this ain't they don't treat this as a regular business sometimes. They still in that mentality of like buck them before I get bucked first. And that's
Mm,
just like that don't really help with the situation either, you feel me? But I don't think it got nothing to do with rapping personally. I think it's just like our personal lives outside of rap makes us this way, you know?
facts. Hey, you hitting some points right there. So
I guess.
what can we do about that though? What are you thinking about that? Like, because this the way your approach is that you don't even want to communicate with these people. So
I
you
mean,
if
I
you
do sometimes, but
hmm
sometimes I don't. You feel me?
okay, I got you. So
Only
you got your own boundaries basically.
depends on how I'm feeling for real. Sometimes I can be like real nice to you, be real socialized and all that. And other times I don't even say a word to you. Like, that's just me. But nah, I don't know, man. I don't think nothing gonna change about it for real. That's just how it is. You know, I'd say what you can do, honestly, is just protect yourself. Just stay away from these demon seeds out here. You feel me? You don't know who gonna be a demon seed until you like well, you know like how it is, like if you're linking with someone like, yeah, they might be kind of about it, you feel me? But you just hope they don't do that weird shit to you. You feel me? But but you just need to basically I would say when you're linking with rappers, managers, whoever, just don't be afraid, but don't be naive. Just remember like who they are, you know, like yeah, they cutthroat. You feel me? So
This
yeah,
business is definitely cutthroat, man. Not this business, like just you just said, because it's not just the business. It's just more like the the certain people are like that. They bring that they pass to the music and the shows and all that other stuff, which is not needed, you know. So that's beside our point today though. Let's move on to like better subjects, right? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years and the next year and then the next all right, it's a three-part question. Where do you see yourself in the next 3 months? Where do you see yourself in the next year? And where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
well, I ain't gonna lie. I always thought like when I first started, like 2 years ago, I was
Mm-hmm.
thinking like, let's see how if I keep rapping now, I could get raw as fuck in like 2 to 3 years. So I say like in a year from now, I'll probably like my skill wise, I'll probably be way better, like extremely good. But honestly, I don't even know. I always felt like 5 years from now, I would have been blown up. But I don't want to sit here and like act like that's a definite. I don't want to like you feel me talk like that, like all like boastful and stuff. But that's how I did think of myself. But I would hope to have blown up and outside of rap, I just hope to like get more money, maybe do more business, side businesses, and yeah, just live stably. Um, that's about it, I guess.
What's
Shit.
what's the message you want people to get from your music?
Well, there ain't really no message for real. Just I like to make music that I've been listening to, like subject wise, like just some cool stuff, just some like stuff that like anyone who's even like a little bit real would listen to, not no like phony ass rappers or whatever. You feel me? But ain't really no message for
You
real.
funny, bro. You funny. You a funny person. I like that.
I just rap whatever's on my mind. I don't even like think about no messages and none of that. You know? Yeah.
You don't okay, so I go to Checked Up Nate concert. How is the crowd at that concert?
What you mean? Like,
How do you envision your crowd at that concert? I go to your concert in 5 years. How is that concert looking? How do you envision your that concert looking? Do you see people jumping like
oh,
Pitbull Cardi, like going mosh pit and stuff like that, or do you see everybody more like jumping up, like just vibing? Like how do you see everybody reacting to you?
I mean, low key, part of me be like thinking it's gonna be like around the place, like the energy, because some of my songs might be like more up tempo, and some of them might be more chill, slower tempo. But I don't think there's anything really like crazy where you'd be in a mosh pit type thing. But definitely like some energeticness, I guess. You feel me? Not none. I really can't say right now, but I can imagine it's just like a big crowd and just going dumb. I ain't even think. I don't even overthink like this. Like I just go on stage and do what I gotta do, and that's about it. You feel me?
I got you. I got you.
Just keep on that. Yeah,
I got you.
shit, yeah. Shit.
Man, okay. Um, I one thing about this podcast, I just love like figuring out about new artists. Like you right now, I'm I'm becoming a fan just seeing who you are, and like I really take this podcast thing serious as of like I as of who I interview, like who I speak to, and because the moment I do the interview, I really diving into this person catalog. I'm like, yo, like, but that's I feel like you that the type of rapper I can listen to a lot, like, because me, I like rotations. Like I go listen to this song, I go listen to this other song, I might jump to this whole other artist the next day, and then I just feel like your music speak to you it's funny to say it. You just explained exactly how I saw your music. It's like you just gotta play it. It's just a vibe. It's just there. It just give you a vibe, and then you switch it up, and then you come back to it. It's a vibe again, and then that's what I was like, yo, I need to speak to this kid, like, and yeah. So uh, we got a couple of more minutes before we end this up, right? So
Yeah.
how are you feeling into this rap game? How are you feeling? Because you saying you don't like your peers. You not that you don't like them. Sometimes you want to communicate with them. Sometimes you do. You don't. But how are you feeling as of your reception has been like as of with the rap with your rap community? Like how has your response been? How has um the public been answering to your music since you came out?
Well, some people are gonna hate on it. Some people are gonna like it. I feel like sometimes my race might influence the hate a little more, but regardless, like it's still hate at the end of the day.
Of
So some
course it
people gonna
is.
hate, some people are gonna like. It don't really matter to me for real. At the end of the day, it's all the internet. Like you can have someone from like Pittsburgh talking shit about you in the comments, but then like you never gonna run into this person again. So you shouldn't even like think about what this dude is saying, you know?
Facts.
And it seemed like all the real ones like my music though. I ain't gonna lie, or like people who actually like have some influence. The way I be peeping shit is usually like a bum ass dude like who hating on me, and then like a dude who's actually raw at music who like my music. So a lot
Hey,
of times,
that's a good problem to have, bro. Because I definitely, you see that? I feel like that's really on point. Because the people that really understand music gonna f you with your music. Like, cause I heard it, I'm like, yo, that's dope. Music ain't got nothing to do with your race, and success don't have to do nothing with your color, with your race, and with your whatever it is, with your gender, with your whatever. It don't have to do with nothing with that. And marketing showed me that, bro. Marketing effed my head to see that, yo, most of the people that's successful in any industry look like everything. And that's one thing, bro, especially with Spotify and all this new technology that we have, and we will have in the next 5 years a different industry. And I truly believe in that. Like, and yeah, bro.
hey, I'll be feeling like, all right, this is something I want to say low key. Like, all right, like sometimes I'll be feeling like people think it's cringy or whatever that I make music, that I make trailers, that I do what I do, that it's weird. But I be feeling like that's because of the rep Asian people got. Now listen up, folks. If people looked at Asian people as regular capable Americans with like strength and not no weak ass peon, then it wouldn't be cringy at all. You feel me? So yeah, that's just something to think about. You feel me?
Hey,
That's
man.
that's all I gotta say.
My
Ain't no
podcast my podcast name is Day Winners, man. And one thing I learned about winners, bro, they come from all different backgrounds and different places, bro. So if you're a winner, bro, you're gonna win. It's just, and then my catchphrase is winners win, bro. Winners eventually win. It doesn't matter how I look, how people make it seems. Eventually, you win in the end, and that's what it is, bro. And that's the end of the podcast, bro. And bro, thank you very much for coming on, bro. Like I think this podcast, the clip's gonna be amazing. People gonna love this podcast, and yeah, bro, I'm looking to get more involved into your music.
shit. Appreciate it. Appreciate it for having me on and stuff.
Anybody want to tap in with you more? How do they do that?
Shit, you know where to find me. Everywhere at Checked Up Nate, but that's spelled with triple K's. Khekked. Checked Up Nate. You dig?
Hey, let's go. This was the Day Winners podcast. We out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.